The situation in Ukraine is rapidly evolving, with significant developments on multiple fronts. Here's your strat update, and the details you need to know. Russian forces have made significant tactical advances in the Pokrovsk direction. Ukrainian forces reportedly withdrew from Novohrodivka, leading to Russian control of most of the settlement. Geolocated footage confirms Russian advancements in southeastern Hrodivka and Kalinove. Additionally, reports suggest Russian forces seized Marinivka and Memrik, though visual confirmation is lacking. The rapid Russian advance in Novohrodivka is largely due to Ukrainian withdrawals. However, Pokrovsk remains a more critical target, with Ukrainian forces likely to defend the city more rigorously due to its logistical importance. Russian progress in this area may slow as they approach Pokrovsk. Russia's continuous focus on the Pokrovsk direction highlights its strategy of grinding tactical advances. This prioritization could impact Russian combat capabilities elsewhere in Ukraine, particularly as they balance gains in Pokrovsk with defending against Ukrainian incursions into Kursk Oblast. Ukrainian Commander-in-Chief Oleksandr Syrsky noted that Ukraine's Kursk incursion aims to divert Russian forces from key fronts, and over 30,000 Russian troops have reportedly been redeployed to Kursk. Despite this, Russian forces in Pokrovsk remain a priority. This emphasis on Pokrovsk aligns with Russia's broader strategy of maintaining the initiative through attrition. Ukrainian forces launched an incursion into Kursk Oblast to preempt potential Russian offensives into Sumy or Chernihiv oblasts. President Volodymyr Zelensky confirmed that this operation also aims to stall Russia's ongoing offensive in northern Kharkiv Oblast. The incursion has reportedly led to the defeat of many Russian troops and is part of Ukraine's broader strategy to achieve a just and lasting diplomatic solution based on international law. Additionally, this incursion has increased the willingness of Russian citizens to sign military service contracts, especially in areas like Rostov and Moscow, further impacting Russia's manpower. Ukrainian forces recently regained positions southwest of Crimea amid ongoing Russian offensive operations along the Kupiansk-Svatove-Crimea line. Geolocated footage indicates Ukrainian forces marginally advanced in the Serebryansk forest area. Meanwhile, the Ukrainian General Staff reported continued fighting in multiple locations near Crimea and Kupiansk, including Stepova Novoselivka and Andriivka. Russian forces also attempted to advance near Toretsk and Donetsk city, but made only marginal gains. These ongoing battles reflect the highly contested nature of the Eastern Front, with both sides struggling to maintain momentum amid continuous offensive and defensive operations. Russian forces continued offensive operations near Donetsk city, particularly focusing on areas west of the city, such as Krasnohorivka and Georgivka. Ukrainian forces reportedly repelled a Russian mechanized assault in the Kurakhove direction, where daily Russian attacks persist. Additionally, Russian forces marginally advanced southwest of Donetsk city, making gains along Berehova Street in Kostiantynivka and southeast of Vodyane. These assaults are part of Russia's broader strategy to capture the entirety of Donetsk Oblast, although the progress remains slow and heavily contested by Ukrainian defenses. Russian forces conducted a large-scale missile and drone strike on Ukraine on the night of August 26th to 27th, launching various types of missiles and drones from multiple locations. Ukrainian air defense successfully intercepted most of the incoming threats, including all Kh-101 missiles and 60 Shahed drones. However, some drones caused damage to civilian infrastructure in Kyiv, Kryvyi Rih, and Zaporizhzhia city, resulting in casualties. The Russian Ministry of Defense also claimed an Iskander-M strike in Sumy Oblast, though this remains unverified. These strikes reflect Russia's ongoing campaign to target Ukrainian infrastructure and disrupt military operations. Following Ukraine's incursion into Kursk Oblast, there has been a notable increase in the number of Russian citizens signing military service contracts. In Rostov Oblast, the number of volunteers reportedly increased by 20%, with financial incentives playing a key role. Moscow also saw a doubling of volunteers, with many citing the Ukrainian incursion as their motivation. Additionally, Russian authorities are offering land in occupied Crimea as an incentive for military service. These efforts underscore Russia's ongoing attempts to bolster its forces without resorting to full mobilization, as it seeks to sustain its operations in Ukraine.